Hey, and welcome back. This week's video is actually a throwback to 2 years ago when I decided to scythe this meadow. Okay, I have absolutely no idea how much you're going to see. And my phone's really wobbling on the fence, so I've literally just hung it on there. But I've literally just started, so I just thought, I don't know if you can see this. So I want to keep some of the sound effects of scything in just because it's so relaxing. But I also want to tell you a little bit about what happened. So basically I went on a scything course with Scythed Cymru, and they're based in West Wales, and it was an absolutely brilliant day and I was really inspired. It was something I really wanted to do. So I actually borrowed the scythe, I didn't buy it. So I've got the scythe and the stone you can see hooked on the back of my trousers, and I just went for it. So in this video you're going to see just some clips of the scything, some of my rows that I made, and I actually ended up making these cute little hay bales. So this was my first row that I started, and you can see where the grass ends up heaped and then it needs to be turned, and as you can see it just like goes further and further down the field, and as it dries it just gets these big fluffy piles, which I loved. It was so cool. You have to excuse the squinting, it's a little bit sunny. I've started wearing gloves because my hands aren't used to hard work, so I'm a bit hot. It's now 20 past 10. I've been doing this since 8ish. Anyway, I'm going to do a little video. We're on row 6, so it's taken a while. Anyway, do a video. Sometimes I take a bit much, we're still learning. I find this last bit of the stroke the hardest bit. You've got to like pull with this hand. So this really was a learning curve as the days went on, because I would just do a couple of hours each morning. I found I figured out my own technique. It's probably not the most ideal thing to watch because it's probably not the right technique. But yeah, it was really fun, but it was really hard work. It was really hot and it was very difficult. But I'm quite impressed with how it's going along. It's just slow. But I mean, I only did one course and now I'm trying to scythe the whole hay meadow. So I don't know. I'm pretty pleased with myself. Anyway, I do have to leave about an hour, so I think I'm going to try and get the rest of the row done. That's all to do. This is where my last row finished, and that's all been done. So you can see from these end rows there's a lot less material in them than the beginning. They sort of fluff up, but also this was a wildflower meadow, so it was less grasses and more like legumes and other plants. Whereas you can see here where this is mostly grass, you can see how much more, there's a lot more bulk. But it was brilliant hay. So I just kept, after the scything, I just kept turning it until it was dry, and then I baled it. That's so satisfying to watch back, I'm not going to lie. So these are my little finished bales. So what I did was I literally put string in a box and I just compressed it down and tied it up as tight as I could into these like little rectangles. And then I just stacked them up. So this is just some of them. I think I ended up with 30 or 40 of these little bales. I mean, they're much smaller than regular bales. But yeah, I was really proud of them and they were brilliant for the goats. So maybe sometime I'll borrow a scythe again. But thank you so much for watching. And mostly I just did this because I wanted to put all these clips together so I can enjoy them in the future. But thank you so much for watching and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.